guys, welcome back to Happy High Tarot. In today's pickacard reading, we will find out how will your person react if they see you with someone else. This was a viewer request and I thought this topic is very interesting, so I decided to make a video on it today. Alright, if you would like to book a person reading with me, you can contact me on happyhightarot@gmail.com. So for group number 1, we have this blue flower, for group number 2, this green flower, and for group number 3, the purple flower. Pause the video, meditate on the piles, pick whichever flower calls out to you the most. You will find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box. So let's get right into it. So group number 1. So for those of you who chose the blue flower, let's find out how will your person react if they see you with someone else. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, King of Swords in reverse, clarified by the 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, the Fool, and bottom of the deck was Knight of Pentacles. Can you notice the sudden rise in emotions? Because I can. And that is exactly what will happen when your person, if and when your person sees you with somebody else. There will be this surge of emotions wherein they will just want to come to you, they will feel like speaking to you, they will immediately start dreaming of a future with you. Maybe they still do, but it's just that all these emotions, just focus on these 4 cards over here. The 10 of Pentacles talks about a stable long-term relationship, married life, having kids, a house, pets and whatnot. This is the wedding card, as some of you might already know. This is a card about soulmates, and then this is about equal give and take in a relationship. So these are all the emotions that will come up in your person's heart as soon as they see you with someone else. Maybe they get to know from somewhere, or this rumor starts making the rounds that you and this other person are going to get married, and then this person for whom we're asking about today will immediately start thinking, oh, but that should have been me. That person whom group number 1 gets married to or decides to settle down with, that's supposed to be me. I am group 1's soulmate. I'm the one with whom group 1 should have a new beginning. I'm the one who deserves a chance, not this other person with whom group 1 is, I don't know, fooling around perhaps. But there definitely is this extreme and sudden upsurge of all these loving emotions for you. But even then, and this is the annoying bit, they don't speak up. Because we have the King of Swords in reverse, clarified by the 2 of Swords. So there still will be this confusion. Should I tell her? Should I not tell her? Her or him? Whatever. But because the bottom of the deck energy was the Knight of Pentacles, so that hope of coming towards you will not die down. So if you think that if they see you with someone else, they'll like give up on you and walk away from you, that won't happen. On the contrary, whatever emotions they have for you will only get heightened. But the sad part is that they will still not confront you because they'll be very divided. And now this conflict will be because they will see you with somebody else, so they'll be like, will I even be getting the second chance or not? So should I shoot my shot or should I just stay silent like I have been for quite some time now? But I do sense a lot of fear over here as well. The speed is slow, yes, but the fact that suddenly this wish of having a long-term commitment with you is coming to the surface, it's almost like water coming to a boil, you know, that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up. And that boiling point is your visual with somebody else. And you would think that if this is what's happening, then perhaps now they will speak up, but I have to give it to this person. They are very stubborn. They still won't speak up. This person does have love for you in their heart, group number 1. Believe it or not, they do. It might have been, sometimes it happens when you are with someone and at that point of time you can't really make sense of things. You don't know whether this is love or this is infatuation or this is just someone you like to spend time with. And it is when you walk away from them that you realize, oh, this was something more than that. And oftentimes that feeling gets heightened when you start seeing that person with somebody else, because that is when you realize that if the person that I let go of is so happy with somebody else, and I could have had that too with that very person, I basically just butchered the whole thing for myself. I missed an opportunity. I am getting reminded, perhaps because I have been binge watching Schitt's Creek very lately, but for those of you who do watch Schitt's Creek, you will remember how Alexis left Ted for Mutt, and then when Ted moved on, she realized that she was in fact in love with Ted. And that's what I see happening over here. You're Alexis, the guy whom this person is Alexis and you are Ted. Alright, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. I think not all of you might have got that reference. You should watch that show though, it's really nice. So the first card is a personal issue reaches resolution. And I think this personal issue was this person's doubt about what was the truth of this connection. What was the truth of how they felt for you? What was it about? When they will see you with somebody else, that is when it'll hit them. That is when that conflict will get over, that, okay, this is love. Now that's sorted. So then a new conflict begins about whether or not they should talk to you about this. Then we have playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestation. So even if this person will come across you after they have seen you with somebody else, I don't think that they will let all these deep feelings come to their face. I think they'll hide it. They'll perhaps behave with you very, very normally, might do some healthy flirting and things like that. But behind the scenes, they would have started manifesting your reunion with them. And then we have hope. Look with new eyes and create the change that awaits you. So like I had mentioned, with the Knight of Pentacles over here, the hope hasn't died. The hope will not die. The hope to get back together with you. But yes, they will have to strategize a little bit about how do they want to approach the whole situation. Alright, now let's take a look at some additional messages about how they will feel when they see you with somebody else. So we have the apple, but in reverse. So they'll feel like now somebody else is the apple of your eye. The mask that they had been wearing for the longest time will definitely fall off. And I think this mask was them lying to themselves about the truth and the intensity of their feelings for you. But almost with, wow, I was going to say jolt, and look at this, we have the tower over here. So it'll be kind of like a tower moment for them when it'll suddenly hit them that, okay, so basically what I let go of was in fact love. And then again, we have this turtle over here indicating slow speed. Similar message from the Knight of Pentacles. So there will be movement from their side, but not as quick as you would hope. They will spend some time to strategize and find out the solution to this problem. How can they approach you? And I think they will find a solution as well. It might just take them some time to get to it. The affection and the warmth that they feel for you, that won't die at all. And they will also plan to move towards you. If you guys are at distance, they will plan some activity or something through which they can come and meet you, but they will pretend like it's a work trip or like it's a business trip and they were just passing by, so they decided to drop in and say hi, something like that. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope you I hope you liked this reading. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. So group number 2. So for those of you who chose the green flower, let's find out how will your person react when they see you with someone else. So for that we have the World, the Emperor in reverse, Four of Swords, the Hanged Man, Three of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords, and bottom of the deck was Nine of Pentacles. So here's the thing. Seeing you with somebody else will definitely be a huge blow to their ego, because the Emperor over here is in reverse. And in the upright position, it usually indicates a person who does what they feel like doing, you know, somebody who always likes to be in control. But now I see that when they will see you with somebody else, they'll feel like the situation has slipped out of their control. They will start feeling like you have broken free from them. Because you'll be exuding this Nine of Pentacles diva energy where you couldn't care less about them and things like that. And that is when they'll realize that they don't have as much power over you anymore as they once thought that they did. In fact, a very strong message that I'm picking up from the World card is that they might have exited your life in such a manner that they felt that they could conveniently come back whenever they felt like it. It's almost as if they left, but not quite, and they made sure that they would always leave some space open through which they could conveniently enter whenever they felt like it. But now you have slammed that door shut on their face. I mean, that's what it'll feel like when they see you with somebody else. In fact, they will regret not having taken any action towards you. They will regret having delayed this situation, because I feel like that's what they're doing right now. Because here's the thing, when they see you as the World card, it indicates that they do have feelings for you. But this is somebody, I think, who is more in their ego and less in their heart space, and that is what creates issues for them, not just in your romantic relationship, but otherwise also. I think this person is very egoistic, and that often creates problems for them. And that's what's happening over here as well. They will feel like their world has come crashing down. It'll be a huge blow to their ego, but they will not take any action towards you if that's what you hoped that they would. Not immediately. Not immediately. The Three of Wands having popped out in reverse also indicates that they will start to, take some sort of action, but not as soon as they see you with somebody else. It'll take them some time to get there. As indicated with the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, in fact, indicates that they will take some time to evaluate the situation and look at everything. And here's the thing. Because you have shown yourself as the Queen of Swords as well, there is also this fear that you will eat them alive if they approach you. And obviously, you are not going to welcome them with very sweet words. In fact, it'll be the contrary. You will have very harsh words to welcome them with, which I am not surprised, because if this is somebody who was on that ego trip uselessly, then of course, it's a good thing, in fact, that you give them a check like this every now and then. Now, maybe the person that they see you with isn't someone whom you might be dating, because the Nine of Pentacles energy is the energy usually associated with single people. So maybe just to test their reaction, you will post a picture with some cute person and then try to gauge their reaction. And it will stir up some emotions. It will hurt their ego severely, but they won't take any action towards you instantly. For a lot of you, I'm getting that you'll just be faking it with that other person. You won't actually be involved with them, but of course, for some of you, you might actually be involved with them and therefore post pictures. Whatever the case is, they will regret delaying. Because it'll almost be like they were sitting there high and mighty, very confident, very sure that this this comfort zone that they've created for themselves, nothing can ruin it. And then along comes somebody who snatches you right under their nose, and there's nothing that they could do about it. The Emperor in reverse. Awesome. All right, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. So the first one is luck is on your side, which is why I said that they won't immediately take any action towards you. But the Three of Wands in reverse indicates that they will step out of the delay. They will step out of planning and start moving towards taking action. And I think somewhere they will still be very confident of the fact that things aren't as bad as they could have been. Because this is the card of Aries, I'm not surprised that these energies are coming out. Maybe your person is actually an Aries as well. Those guys are very sure of themselves. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. So maybe you guys have a common friend, and when they see you with somebody else, either in person or on social media, they will first try to gather as much information as they can about your relationship status with this other person through your common friends. Maybe if for those of you who will only be creating this drama, you can ask your common friends to be a part of it, and make sure that when this guy asks them, they say that yes, group number 2 is in fact dating that person. But whatever it is, they will be seeking help to figure out a way to approach you. And then we have the silence. Be still, for all the answers lie in the silence. Look at how sad this person is. Yeah, just contemplating. And like, if this is a smile, this is a very creepy smile, but I think this is more of sadness, like just very loner energy. They will feel very lonely. They will. They might even stop talking to their friends and family for some time and just try to make sense of what just happened. But they will take action towards you. However, not immediately. Not immediately. Of course, it'll take some time for them to recover from that damaged ego. Alright, now let's take a look at some additional messages to find out how will this person feel when they see with someone else. Look at this again with the observing and seeing. So they will observe things from a distance. And I'm also picking up that it'll open their eyes. You know how something happens and then all of a sudden you wake up and you realize that you'd basically been committing a huge ass mistake all this while. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up over here. A lot of them might also plan to travel towards you. It'll feel like their world, their home, their sanctuary has come crashing down, or that you have found your humble abode in somebody else, with somebody else. Look at this. We have both the lock and key motives over here. This person knows that you're the one. And they know that for the longest time, they could have tried to keep you in a lock, to keep you under their spell, to keep you in control. But now you have broken free from that. I mean, that's what they'll think. They will feel like grounding this connection. They will, like I mentioned, spend a lot of time strategizing and calculating about how, when, if they can approach you. That's the energy that I'm picking up from the abacus over here. It's like justice will be served to this person. Karma will be served to this person if they see with somebody else. And if like you actually do get together with somebody else, then good for you, group number 2. But they will feel like they got what they deserved. Even if they don't admit it to somebody else, but internally they will know that this has happened because they did not do right by you, and now it has come to bite them in the ass. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you today. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 3. So for those of you who chose the purple flower, let's find out how will your person react if they see you with someone else. So from the tarot cards, we have 9 of Cups, the Magician, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck was Page of Swords. All right. Group number 3, a lot of you might have been attracted to group number 1 as well, because similar to that group, I see this person's emotions and dreams as far as you are concerned, getting all riled up. It's almost as if this person will realize that you are the one that they want when they see you with someone else. That's the unfortunate bit, that it had to take you. I mean, it took you to get together with somebody else for this person to realize that you're the one for them. The 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. And if this is how they are reacting, seeing you with somebody else, then it means that they'll basically be hoping and wishing that it should have been you. And they will immediately get to manifesting you back into their life. Now, they might not know what manifestation is. Maybe they're not as spiritually aware as you and I are. But they'll definitely start daydreaming about you guys getting back together. And through visualization, the manifestation process will kick in. They will also realize how the person that they hoped to settle down with and have a family with is now actually having the time of her life with somebody else. And that'll hurt. I mean, I cannot imagine how much it'll hurt, but trust me when I say this, it will hurt them. Another message that I'm picking is that a lot of them might actually be bold enough and befriend this person that they see you with through common friends, or like however. They might even go to the extent of joining the same gym as this new person in your life, or whatever the case is. But I see this energy over here that they will try to befriend this new person in your life just so that they can find out the reality of what's happening. This person does have a lot of love in their heart for you, group number 3. There is no denying that. Poor thing is stuck though, with the 8 of Swords over here. And here's the thing, what will keep them stuck is this confusion about whether this is something that they should still be working on, knowing that you are now with somebody else, or whether they should give up. But because the bottom of the deck for you was the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is all about breakthroughs, so I think this will be like an eye-opener for them. Seeing you with somebody else is what will help them to realize that they cannot imagine seeing themselves with anybody but you. And in fact, another message that I just got was that if they had been trying to move on from you, they'll actually stop doing that if they see you with someone else. It'll be like they'll just stay stuck at wherever they were. And there will be no moving on from you after that. A lot of them will decide to work on this connection. I'm getting the energy of them suddenly being brave enough to fight for you and fight for this connection and work towards it. That might also be one of the reasons why they befriend this new person in your life, just so that they can start running in the same circles as you and this new guy, and bridge the distance between the both of you, and perhaps help you to understand that they're the right choice for you and not this other person that you're hanging out with. They are a go-getter. They are. With the Magician's energy over here. And I think when they see you with somebody else, they'll be like, nuh-uh. This I cannot allow to happen. They might also get help from their friends or whatever mutual friends you guys have, but they will definitely be getting some sort of help to win you back. That's the key phrase over here for you today, group number 3, that when this person sees you with somebody else, they will try their level best to win you back. For some time short, they might feel like there's no way out, and they might feel very hopeless, and they might start making up scenarios in their head, and they might start thinking like you don't want to see them again, that you will never talk to them again, or that you are gone forever and ever. But they will snap out of it, and they will decide that this is not the time to give up. This is actually the time to get to work and to mend this connection and mend this relationship. Again, I am getting that very same message that I got for group number 1, so I'm going to go ahead and share that with you as well. So for those of you who watch Schitt's Creek, if you don't, you should. It's a really nice show. So remember how Alexis left Ted for Mutt, and after Ted moved on from her and she broke up with Mutt, she realized that she was in love with Ted. And that's what I'm picking up over here as well, except that this person is Alexis and you are Ted. But they will work for this. They will fight for you. This is a fighter spirit. This is a little fighter over here. And they will fight for you. They will also work on improving themselves so that if you decide to give them a second chance, this time around, you guys can create something better and more beautiful. All right. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. So the first one is your commitment is being tested. So because I mentioned that this person does have genuine feelings for you in their heart, they will perceive this whole situation of you being with somebody else as a test, which they have to ace, which is why they'll start working on it. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. They will feel some negative emotions, obviously, at first, but they will snap out of it also. And try to focus on the possibilities of what can happen if you give them a second chance and leave that new person. And with that hope, they will fight for this connection. And then we have choices. There is another way. Ask your unicorn to help you find it. So they will be strategizing and they will try to find out different alternatives through which they can approach you. They might start out as being very friendly with you and this other person, and then eventually try to creep their way back up into your life and things like that. All right, now let's take a look at some additional messages to find out how will this person feel when they see you with someone else. Eyes wide open. This will be an eye-opener for them. And look at this. Bolt of flight. This will also be like a tower moment for them. This is what will help them to come out of their shell in which they have been for the longest time. There might be some physical distance between the both of you. They will try to bridge that. They will take things slowly. So don't imagine that they'll like see your pictures with this new person today and then tomorrow they'll be right outside your door. That won't happen. They'll take some time because like we saw earlier that they will take some time to strategize how and what can they do. But there is again this energy of movement. They might send you a message. It can be a cheeky message where they ask you, oh, so who's this new person? Something like that. But there is love in their heart for you. They might also think of themselves as a loser for having let you go, a person like you in the first place. But there is hope still. They will want a brand new beginning with you. They will do their fair share of research on you, on this person, their background, everything. Heavy ass stalking energy over here. And with complete information, they will make a move towards you. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you today, group number 3. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.